The ideas of Islam and Islamism are always mistaken for each other. We seem to forget that the two are not synonymous with one another and are known to be complete opposites in viewpoints. So, here's what the Islamic faith looks like. A group of peaceful people attending mosque, joining in prayer, and living in a pretty sedentary lifestyle. Seems pretty peaceful, doesn't it? And now here's what Islamism looks like. A political idea, a completely radical belief that is anti-Israel, anti-Western, and extremely violent in many cases. Do you see the difference now? Let's try and understand the Islamic holy book, the Quran. The Quran puts a large emphasis on the term jihad. We may have heard this word in mass media as an excuse for Islamic violence. However, that is completely mistaken. A jihad can be translated as a personal struggle within each Muslim. This personal struggle helps each Muslim better understand their faith and themselves. In no way is a jihad meant to be broadcasted in a violent manner towards other people. This is stated specifically in the Quran in the second surah. Islam began in the city of Mecca and is the second most dominating religion throughout history. The main beliefs of Islam include the 5 pillars that every Muslim must follow. The pillars are the Shahada, a testimony of faith, the prayer, donations known as zakat, fasting of the Ramadan month, and the pilgrimage to Mecca, also known as the Hajj. So according to scripture, the Islamic faith is quite peaceful and progressive in human rights. Now, let's take a look at how Islamism is portrayed in the modern world. When we think of Islamism, the first name that comes to mind is Osama bin Laden. That already says a lot about this political ideology in itself. Extreme Islamists believe that the United States must be destroyed, and have a deep hatred for the Jewish and Christian populations of the world. The attacks of 9/11 can be traced back to the same ideology, which seeks to destroy the Western world of capitalism. Islamists have even attacked Sunni mosques and have destroyed many historical sites throughout the Middle East, known to be important to the faith. Now that we've addressed the two sides, what can we do with this information? It is important for us to be able to distinguish religion from politics in order to reduce prejudice against innocent Muslims. The negative and violent association of Islam is not the faith itself, but a distortion of a peaceful religion. Keep in mind that the actions of a small extreme population does not define an entire region and its culture. So please, become educated, reduce hatred, and spread love. In the name of Allah.